You ever feel that things are sometimes crashing in on you like you don't know where you need to go? Maybe you need to go left, maybe you need to go right, but you need to make a decision. But is it the best decision? How can you be sure that your emotions are not leading that decision? Hey, it's Coach Mike the Second, your mindset coach. In this video, we're going to talk about just that. How to prioritize your decision making to make sure your emotions are not leading your decisions. Let's get to work. First thing that we need to do is to become more self aware. Becoming self aware allows us to recognize what's going on outside of us. Instead of staying locked in on the emotions that are inside, we are allowing those emotions to pass to be able to search and see what's going outside. What this does, it unlocks the door so that we can gather as much information as possible about the options that are available. Choices come with options. You have to make this choice with that choice, but that choice can create this choice, and this choice can create that choice, and that problem with that problem. How can we focus? We have to understand that we are able to stop, pause, self reflect, take a deep breath, and look and gather as much information as possible about those choices. You want to understand the pros of each choice. What's good about it? What good can come from this choice? But you also want to focus on the cons about it. What's bad about this choice? Where should I go? And what can I go? And where would I end up? Well, I need to make two steps back to try to go forward. What will happen in this situation? Because each choice provides a different situation, a different scenario. And by allowing yourself to gather this information, taking a self reflection moment to gather this information, what you're doing, you're providing yourself clarity that will help you weigh the pros and cons and help you weigh the options to make a more clear, more effective decision. What you also want to do is consider the goals that you have to do. Consider the criteria of what you want to achieve with that particular decision. What will it take to get there? What will I have to sacrifice? It's called, trade offs. What's the trade offs? What's the opportunity cost? Is it a good opportunity cost? Is it a bad opportunity cost? Will I have to sacrifice too much time in this area that will neglect and take time from this particular area? This can only happen if we're taking our times to gather this information and taking our times, which criteria of the goals that we're trying to reach, what will it take to make this decision? Now, this happens, and we need to do this because by doing this, it allows us to stay focused. And when we're staying focused, we're staying locked in into our lane. You ever seen cars driving down the road without a lane? Nobody know where to go. Everybody's going everywhere. That's the point of having a laser focus on our goals and what we need to accomplish. And that's setting the set criteria for these particular goals that we need to achieve to ensure that our choices align with our long-term objectives. Stop thinking for the now. Think for the future. Think for long term. We also need to understand that it's okay. It's okay to seek advice from others. Now, don't allow people to dictate, manipulate, and create an emotion that will steer and lead you in a certain way that you did not want to go in the first place. But understand that it's important to receive that feedback. It's important to seek that advice from trusted people that you know. You need to seek that advice from people that have faced a certain similar situation. A lot of times we're seeking people from friends, family, and they never been in that particular situation. Now, it's okay to seek that particular guidance. However, understand that they never been in that particular situation. So take what you can, filter it out, use your discernments, and do what you need to do to be able to make a proper decision. Now, their insights and expertise, it can provide valuable perspectives. It's always good to have a different perspective than what you think about. What does this person think about? How do you think about that situation? Because what it does, it sparks a new thought. It sparks a new process, or it emphasizes the current process that you're going in. It complements that. You're getting encouragement from it. So it's good to seek advice from those that face similar situations. You also can never forget to evaluate the risk and rewards associated with this particular option. And that flows within the pros and cons of the decisions that you have to make. What risk am I taking to be able to get to this goal? What is the reward once I achieve these goals? Now, what this does, it helps you prepare for any outcomes that may occur. And when you prepare for these outcomes that may occur, you are indeed preparing yourself to navigate the obstacles that will come in your way. You'll be able to be a defensive decision maker. In the insurance world, we call it defensive driving, right? You're looking out for the bad drivers. You're trying to assume that they're going to do this. And so you prepare yourself to make sure you brake and be able to steer it clear, make sure the way is clear. That's what you have to do about your decisions. That's what you need to do about your decisions so that you can avoid any unnecessary surprises. And finally, what you should do is just trust your instincts. You've been there. You've done this before. You've been through certain situations that's similar to this, not this particular situation, but it might be very, very similar to what you've been through in the past. So trust your instincts, trust your gut. Sometimes your intuition can guide you to make that right decision, especially if it's a decision that aligns with your values and passions. You got to have that compass. Which way do you want to go? So you don't steer off course. Remember, making decisions is always a part of your life, and learning from each experience can only make you wiser and more confident in your decision making over time. If you're looking for life coaching sessions, click the link. This is Coach Mike II. If this video has touched you in any kind of way, don't forget to hit that like button, hit that share button, subscribe, and comment below. Until next time, I'll see you in class. Peace.